All right, so this is going to be a video about solving rational equations, okay? So we were dealing with expressions before, now we're actually going to be solving rational equations. So we have this equation right here. Now basically what you're going to want to do, we're going to use a lot of the things that we do when we are simplifying rational expressions in this problem. First thing that I'm going to do on this left side is just get common denominators. So what I'm going to do is multiply these denominators together, and I'm also so first thing I'm going to do is get common denominator. So what I'm going to do is multiply this by x plus 3 and then the bottom by x plus 3. So you're going to end up with 3 times x plus 3 over x minus 1 times x plus 3. Now since that's going to be our common denominator, this will also have that same denominator. So you're going to do 4 times x minus 1 like so, and then divided by x minus 1 times x plus 3. And this is going to be equal to this 4x minus 52. Now I'm also going to factor this bottom part as well, because if you do, you'll actually notice that it ends up being that x minus 1 times x plus 3 that you see over on this side of the equation. Okay, now from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify everything. So you end up with, up here you end up with 3x plus 9. So I'm going to kind of cancel all this out. And then over here you're going to end up with negative 4x because of that and that, and then negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4, so you're going to end up with that. So now you can do 3x minus 4x, so you're going to get a negative x up top here, and then you're going to get a 9 plus 4, which is 13, like so, divided by x minus 1 times x plus 3. Okay, now this is going to be equal to the 4x minus 52 over that same denominator. So what I'm going to actually do here is multiply both sides by that denominator. And what that's going to do is basically cancel out both of those denominators, and you're going to end up with negative x plus 13 is equal to 4x minus 52. So I multiplied the both sides by x minus 1 times x plus 3. And basically those all canceled out. So I'm just looking at the numerators here now because we have common denominators here. Now what I'm going to do here is add the x over and then add over that 52. So we're going to add over this x here, and you're going to get 5x. If you add over the 52 here, you're going to get 65. Divide both sides by 5 here, and you're going to end up with x is equal to 13. Now it's really important for rational equations to actually test out that this is not an excluded value for any of the terms up here. So take this 13 and look up here. If I did 13 minus 1, that would not be 0. 13 plus 3, that would obviously not be 0. Or if you put it in here, you would also not get 0. So 13 is a viable answer. You're still going to want to check it by plugging it into x and seeing if both sides are equal. In this case, it is. I'll just tell you that, but you might want to actually practice that on your own. So that's basically solving a relatively easy rational equation. If you have any questions about anything in this video, let me know.